going on, guys? Welcome back once again. It is me, Molt. So happy to be here with you guys today, playing some more Clash Royale. To start off, make sure you guys enter to win the giveaway. There will be a link in the description down below. 50 winners, over like $1,000 in prizes. Definitely want you guys to be a part of that. But check out my trophies. What's up? 4691, guys. New trophy record for me. Here's the funny thing. So, earlier today I was playing and I got to 4687 with this deck, okay? And then I started recording, and for some reason, guys, whenever you're up here, you have to focus so much more, and recording, it's very hard to play high-level gameplay and commentate at the same time. So I was showing y'all this deck in my video, and I lost 3 in a row after winning like 6 in a row. I was like, come on, you gotta be kidding me. So I dropped back down, and then now I just re-won back up to 4691 with this deck right here, okay? I don't know why this deck is working so well, but it is. It's ridiculous. So I'm going to show you guys a couple replays. We'll try a live one at the end, but you have to understand that commentating and trying to focus up here against some of the top players in the world is very hard to do, okay? So locally, we're at 31st. I don't even know if we're in the top 200 right now. No, it doesn't look like we are. Oh, wow, guys, the top 200 is 4791. That is crazy. So, I'm going to show y'all some replays, okay, and then we'll do a live one at the end. I might even show y'all a replay with the other deck as well as this deck, so you guys can kind of get 2 decks that I've used up here at the top, all right? So, we're going to start off with the bowler deck first, okay? A lot of you guys probably have the bowler. A lot of people don't really know how to use him, but when used effectively, it's very effective. When you use him correctly, he's a beast, all right? So I'm facing this guy with a mortar, and I'm like, oh, man, I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood for this. Guys, I know that it's a part of the game, and I've accepted that. And so one way that I generally handle mortar decks is I just leave. I don't get mad anymore. I just leave because I don't want to get upset. But in this one, I was like, no, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to face him. We're going to do work. Look at this ice spirit over here, guys. It does work against minions. It freezes like all of them, and then the tower has time to kill them all. So right now, I'm trying to think in my head, like, okay, how am I going to counter this mortar? Because he keeps dropping off barbarians and the mortar at the same time. Normally you can counter a mortar with just an inferno tower. Sometimes you can put the inferno tower in the middle of the base and it'll just distract the mortar until it goes down. So we're slowly going to chip away at this tower over here. I'm going to zap those skeletons, as well as the tower, as well as that elixir collector, just to get some good damage down. Here we're going to drop off our thing in the middle, which wasn't a smart play on my part. I don't know why I did that. And also, I should have dropped off my bowler right next to the Inferno Tower so that I could have immediately knocked them back and they wouldn't have messed with it. Now the Inferno Tower, or the bowler, now the mortar is going to target my bowler, and he's going to get off 1 shot right there on the tower. He might get off 2, I'm not sure, but the minions come in and get off a couple of hits. Minions are so strong, guys. Seriously, if you can get even 2 minions to a tower and zap it, it's worth it, because you will take off close to 1,000 damage. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's a good amount. So if you don't have minions in your deck, try them out, have that zap spell, and if you got 3 of them coming at their tower and you know they already used their zap, you need to zap and you need to do some work on it. So here we go. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to drop off the Inferno to counter. Here come his barbarians. He arrowed over there. I'm pretty much done. I'm literally pretty much done right here. But thankfully we are able to get down our guards to distract the mortar. We're able to poison all this. That zap was terrible. And then his mortar is going to get off 1 shot right there at the end of its life. Ugh, doing over 300 damage for something that's sitting on your side of the map. That's why I don't like it. That's why I don't agree with it. That's why I would never use it. Just because I don't like that type of gameplay. That's the only reason. Like, if you want to play it and that makes you happy, by all means do it. But I just don't like that type of gameplay. I don't think that that's really fun. But obviously, I guess if winning is what you're all about, then by all means use it. So over here, we're doing good work. We've got all these minions coming in, and we're able to distract with our minions. I probably could have dropped them off a little bit further away because they are able to come in and get off 2 shots right there. We're going to go bowler right here, and I'm going to zap as well, and we're going to do some good damage to his mortar, but check this out. He's going to get in trouble. We're going to then drop off our guards in the middle just to distract. We're going to be able to freeze right there. I'm going to poison it all as well because I don't want to have to deal with it. and then his push is done. His push is gone right there. So we've got to get going on this left side. I'm not trying to draw. I'm not trying to draw against the mortar. I'm either trying to beat it, or I'm just going to leave, and you can have your victory if you want to. So we are going to push hard over here left. He's thinking he doesn't know what to do. He's like, no, I can't use my barbarians because they have to go and protect my mortar. So we're able to poison right here, and we're able to bowl over there and get some work done to it. And that tower is going to go down. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So he's going to give me an angry face. We're going to give him thumbs up. If I see you and you're using a mortar, I'm not going to BM you, but I will give you thumbs up because I'm super stoked whenever I beat them because they are fairly annoying to me. Now, let's jump into this other new deck that I'm working with. This one right here, this 3.3 no defense deck. Let's check it out. So right here, we're going up against G4 from Synergy using a Pekka deck with a mirror in it. And I believe that it has the Prince. I'm not sure if it has the Dark Prince, but this could be... Oh, gosh. I'm pretty sure this is a Pekka Double Prince deck. In fact, this looks like Nick's deck that he's been using, except this has a dragon in it. Nick's has the Princess and the Ice Wizard in it. But look at this. We're coming in right off the bat, going hard on his towers. He's... I don't know what he's thinking here. But his Dark Prince is targeting my Barbarian, and my Hog's going to take the tower out. First push, take out a tower and get the other one down to 2282. Yes, please. I can mess with that. I'm down with it. And check this out. Boom. He already used his arrows, so we're just going to do some work right here. I'm a little surprised that Dark Prince was able to get there with a full minion horde and a zap on it, but hey. It is what it is. He's going to have to freeze. He's going to have to freeze. He's going to have to freeze our Goblin Barrel over there because it 100% would have taken that tower out. Feeling super confident at this point. But the thing about this deck that I'm facing is in double elixir, it does work. Okay, because they can cycle through Pekkas, and Pekkas can one-shot Barbarians. Barbarians do not do that well against Pekkas. We're going to rush up in here. He's going to arrow when he knows that I have a minion horde and a Goblin Barrel. So... that's a little dangerous. We're going to come in with this right here. Mirrored arrows, and then I zap right there thinking that, like, I released it, saw the arrows, and then I laughed because I didn't know that he had the mirror at that point. If he didn't have his mirror in cycle, done. Literally done. That would have been the 3 crown right there. So here we're just collecting our elixir. He's going to go ahead, start up his big push because in 10 seconds his Pekka is definitely going to be to that bridge, and then it's going to be double overtime. I always say double overtime. Double elixir in overtime. I send that out. Bad timing with the Dark Prince there, obviously, but we are able to take out some of it. We do have to deal with this right here, and we're going to go minions over here on the Dark Prince to take him out. Arrows are going to do work, and then we are going to distract right here with the Hog, which is so dirty. The Prince is going to start his charge over there, but we're going to get off 2 shots. Here comes another Barbarian over on the left. Right now, I'm just trying to get over there. Now he can't use his freeze to offensively like he wants to. Drop off our Goblins over here, and then I don't really know what I'm doing at this point because there's so much going on. I have 2 towers down, so my biggest thing is, okay, protect 1 tower. Protect 1 tower. Right there, he wasn't able to get that. His Dark Prince does come in, but look at this. We're going to go Hog and Spear Gobs as he's doing work over there. He's not going to have enough time, and we're going to be able to take out the tower for the 3 crown against somebody from Synergy, one of the top clans in the world. Now, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. We're 10 minutes into this. If you don't like replays, I'm sorry. I'm showing y'all good gameplay. We're going to watch this one right here against someone at 47-27. I don't think I've ever beat anybody this high up. He's saying wow, maybe he knows who I am. I never really know when people say wow. A lot of times I think it's just people trolling you and just kind of being dumb. But we're going to get off a couple of shots. Guys, I've noticed Spear Goblins being used a little bit more as of lately. We're going to go Hog on this left side. He's going to try and figure out what he's going to do. We're going to go Goblins over here. And check this out. Boom, 1 hit and then zap right there. Going to take it out. Hog's going to come in and get off some shots right there. Now we're going to go Minion Horde. And he is going to try and do some work here, but the Minion Horde is going to be able to take all that out. I wasn't sure if it was going to be able to. That's why I dropped my Spear Gobs there instead of to distract the Miner, because I wanted them to be able to take out the Mini Pekka in case the Mini Pekka did, in fact, make it through the Minion Horde. That wouldn't have been good. That would have been a lot of damage. So he's got his pump down, and we're thinking, what are we going to do here? So I'm going to split up my Barbarians. Once we get there, I think, yeah, no, so we're going to go Hog and we're going to go Barrel over here, and look at this, guys, we're going to be able to zap this, take it down, and take that tower out. That tower is done now, so He is in a position where he's got to get a good play. He's got to get his full minion horde down. He's got to do work. He's going to drop off his princess here, I believe. And we are going to go right here, and we are going to go right there with the barbarians. And it wasn't the best play, obviously, to counter a princess with barbarians, because now he's going to be able to get this tower down to 2278. So at this point, what are we doing? What are we thinking? We are thinking, okay, he's going to drop off his elixir collector. I want to get rid of that, and I also want to make him use his zap spell. So we're going to go ahead, throw our barrel over here, and then we're going to push pretty heavy on the right. He's getting ready with his zap spell. Boom, there it goes. Totally fine with that. Now I'm going to wait for 9 elixir, and I am going to go hog minion horde. Get ready. Actually, I don't do that. I was about to. The little guy coming right here did a little bit too much damage for me, but check this out. He's going to drop off that. I don't know if that was a mistake or not, but we're going to arrow it, and we're going to get our goblins down to counter this as well. So at this point, guys, we're feeling real good. He just used his zap. What am I doing? Taking advantage of it. Boom. Sending in the goblin barrel, and look at this. We zap that, and we get that thing down real low. We're going to use that minion horde again to do some serious work. And look at this little counter right here. That's what I'm talking about. They're coming in. They're going for that tower. We're going to arrow it. That was a dumb arrow. That right there could have lost me the game. We're going to zap right here. And thankfully, we were able to do a little bit more damage. I'm going to drop off my minion horde on it. And then we're in trouble over here on the left, dropping off goblins. That was very dangerous. Now he's coming in. He's got his mini Pekka. He's got his guards. We're going to go ahead and counter like that. He's coming over to the right side. What are we doing? I don't really know. We're going to have to arrow this. Boom. Get it down. Get out of here. Don't know if he's going to be able to do enough damage right there with enough time. But even if he had, we could have gotten over to that other tower very easily and taken it out. So that was my last win. That was a very good win. We are at my highest, 4691. Let's break 4700. Oh, gosh. I'm worried. I'm not worried. No, we got this. So this guy's from Nova, China. Some Nova China clan. Let's do this, right? I'm going to try my best to commentate, guys, but I also obviously need to focus. Okay, so we need to focus here. Split up our barbarians. Let's go and go. Gosh, my fingers are slipping all over this thing right now. I hate it when it does that. Let's send this over. And is he going to zap it? Yes, he is going to zap that. So he doesn't know that we have a minion horde yet. I obviously need to be fairly careful with it. What's he going to bring at us? I don't know. He's got his ice wizard right there. We'll go ahead and go this way, and look at this. That ice spirit is going to waste itself, and boom, we're going to defend right here. If we can get our hog rider up over there, that's going to be ridiculous. Go hog! Go, 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 go! Go hog, come on. Zap that, zap that, zap that. Yeah! There it is. Do work. Come on, minions. Minions, do work. Yes, get that tower down. Get that tower down. They still focus on the hog. That's what I'm talking about. And he just used his zap right. I just said zap rider. He just used his zap. We've got our goblin barrel, guys. We know what to do with it. We've got to keep pressure on this guy. I'm gonna do a barb split again, and then we are going to throw our barrel over there and see what we can have happen. So what's he gonna do? He just used it. There it goes. All right, so there goes the ice spirit, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and throw now, and he's going to freeze that. And let's see if we can help out here just a little bit so he doesn't have his zap. And look at that. That's going to do some good work over there on that tower, guys. You know what? We're going to keep this pressure coming. We're going to go ahead and send in our minion horde as well. And it should get to that tower. No, it is not going to get to that tower. We do have to worry about the bowler over here, especially if he drops off something with it. But we can have him chase our hog rider like this. Boom. And then he's going to do that. And now he's going to turn around. Goblins are going to take him out. Look at that. Look at that. Get out of here, bowler. Ain't got nothing. Woo. There it is. All right. What are we going to do here? He does have a mini Pekka, right? Or does he have a hog rider? I'm not too sure. Yep, he has a hog rider. So let's go ahead and zap this. And we'll go ahead and split this up as well. He just used his zap, so we're going straight goblin barrel over there. And that is a big push on that side. He's going to bowler. He's only going to be able to hit one of them. We're going to go hog rider on this side. And that is a big little push over there on the right. Let's go minion horde over here because he did just use his zap recently, and that's totally fine if he tries to do anything else there. We're going to go ahead and go over here and over here. And let's go goblin barrel one more time, guys. We are doing some serious work right now. Spear gob's coming in. He's going to try and zap it. Yes, that tower's down. Come on, baby. Come on, we got to go. We got to go. 13 seconds here. I ain't worried about a thing. I ain't worried about a thing. We're going to go right here. We're going to zap. We're going to take that out. Get rid of him. Come on, he's going to zap. Mini Pekka is going to get in there and do some damage. That Mini Pekka might take the tower out. Yes! Woo! That's what I'm talking about, guys. 4,700. I have never been here before. Never been this high in the trophy range. 4712. Screenshot. That is what I'm talking about. Where are we locally now? We're 25th. Guys, I've never ever been this high, and I don't think that that's going to be enough to be in the top 200 still, which is crazy. No, it is not. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, leave a like down below. This was ridiculous. I'm so happy we were able to win that, guys. You all are amazing. I love you. As always, make sure you keep calm and you clash on, all right? Peace.